If I could do it all again. I was just thinking about a video I did many years ago on this, and I thought, let me do it again now with fresh eyes and a bit more years under my belt if the list is any different. So, if I could do it all again, the things I would change. I'm going to give you 10. Number 1, regulate myself better and respond more calmly to people and situations, not from that fear of rejection or fear of not being good enough or fear of being abandoned, especially in relationships. Number 2, I wouldn't chase anyone or anything, not relationships, not friendships, not money, not jobs. Coming from that place that I have a presence and whatever will be, will be. The inside needs to be changed first, and then the outside will reflect it. Number 3, surrendering faster, especially when things aren't working. So letting go and saying, everything is always working out for me. Isn't it wonderful what's happening to me now? The unexpected happens. My seemingly impossible good now comes to pass. Getting quicker at doing that, which would have avoided a lot of self-torture, self-pain, self-infliction. Number 4, sleep more. Fixing things is so much easier when you've had a good night's sleep. So not having those difficult conversations, not trying to get anything from anyone. When you've slept, you think more clearly. That is something I would do a lot more of. If I could do it all again, number 5, enjoy more moments rather than heading always for the destination. I just need to get over there where that thing is. More money, better job, better relationship, better, more, better, more, better, more. When you're in that thought process, which I was for many years, you miss so much of what's going on in the present, in the here and now. So going back, I would enjoy more of the moments like I do now. Number 6, if I could do it all again, I would be more gracious, more understanding, especially if someone is busy, if someone can't be there. Cut people slack, seek to understand rather than be understood. It's always that thing when we are younger, especially when we feel that the outside world is where we get everything. There is often disappointment, disillusionment, wanting more. I'm not getting enough. I want you to give it to me. Make it happen. Action figure stuff. So understanding this now, when you're more gracious, you get more things. You expend less energy. You get less worked up. You create less dramas for yourself and for others. It's much calmer. So being gracious. Number 7, listening better rather than trying to get my point across, trying to get someone to understand my position, whether I'm right or not, wanting to be right, wanting to be heard, wanting to be just, I need you to understand me. Letting go of that and just listening to people. Just listening. I don't have to solve. I don't have to fix. I don't have to... it really is a simple thing once we get to the place where we can make peace with where we're at and not feel the need to constantly convince or relay how we are to others. Number 8, spending less time with draining people. Being an overgiver, this would have been extremely helpful to me in those days. So... yeah, spending less time with draining people because I sometimes cut people too much slack for too long and then it came at a cost to me. If I could do it all again, number 9, spend more time with like-minded people. Those that were living quietly, not needing attention, not needing adulation. I used to often see those people as a bit boring. Whereas now I see that those are the ones that are the most secure, the most quietly confident, noticing those people more. And number 10, less self-criticism. more self-compassion. So while I'm learning things, while I'm trying to improve myself, to say, you know what, progress, not perfection. Whereas before it was about, I have to get there, I have to be perfect, I have to do it properly, I have to. And feeling that if I didn't, I was inadequate. Whereas now, the journey is more important. The fun along the way, smelling the roses, enjoying a conversation, a cup of coffee, a meal, a walk, the sun, nature, the simple things, and being really grateful for those things. So if I could do it all again, I would look more deeply at what was there and be more grateful for it. So that's it. If you could do it all again, what would you change? Now, before I go, I will put the video that I did some time ago on that topic, if I could do it all again. And also, I will let you know about the memberships. I have mentioned it already. I'm mentioning it again. Some of you have already joined, and I have done the first membership video for those of you that have joined today, so you can access it. And I look forward to doing more deeper work with those of you that want more personal one-on-one attention, to have specific things answered, and for you to have some enjoyment in being able to access the, let's say, more deeper and more, for those of you that want to go down the rabbit hole, to really looking at yourselves, to be able to then have the relationships, have the love, have the money, have the jobs, looking at pulling the pin on things that hinder you, and getting to the place where you can really start to accelerate in your journey to get to where you want to go. However, being more content on the journey and in the process. Lots of love, everyone. Everything's down below in the description, and I will see you soon.